is the beginning of a new era. The Vikings formally introduced the new general manager. Good evening. I'm Kelsey Carlson.
And I'm Amy Hockert. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah will lead the team and now the team's front office. And we got to hear from him for the first time today. Our Hobie, Artigue, Don Mitchell joining us live from Vikings headquarters in Eagan. So Hobie and Don, we're hearing words like genuine and smart, relatable. Does that sound right?
You know, you're absolutely right. Both Hobie and I were saying this is a whole different era that is upon us in so many different ways. Not only was it refreshing, but relatable is the number one thing, but it was genuine and he was speaking from the heart. Very impressive today.
Absolutely, because whenever you saw him take the podium, not what you would expect from a GM candidate in all the best ways possible, because he seems like a guy you would want to work for. I'll say it that way, the way he presented himself as a very approachable person, a human, if you will, with the way that he interacts with people. And I think a lot of people walked away impressed. Granted, you have to win on the field, but he certainly won this press conference. And one thing that he really said is that he is confident entering this opportunity, saying that he is fit for this type of job. He's confident in himself, but he also said that egos have no place in this type of building, needing a collaborative effort to get this team to where it wants to go. And he was asked earlier today about what kind of culture he wants to build here. And for him, he says, it's all about building upon what's already in this building.
First and foremost, I'm the new person in the culture, so I want to make sure I learn what it is to its full detail. So that starts with having conversations with players. Right after you guys let me go, I'm going to start calling them and really learning about what makes them proud to be a Minnesota Viking. I'm going to talk with other members of the front office, this organization, and really learn what this culture is from then, and then also ask them what they want it to be. And then really it's just connecting those two things and figuring out where do you go from there.
Connecting his work family, obviously important, Don, as he takes over the GM opportunity, but also his actual family, a big part of the reason why he is here.
And I think that was a point where everyone kind of got sucked into this press conference.
Yeah.
The heartstrings were pulled when he really showed who he was, and emotion came across when he talked about his late father, his fiance, but most specifically when he talked about his mom, Emma. You could really tell that the feelings were there and that she was in the room, but he had to stop a couple of times. So the family, not only purple, but also growing up with his family, his dad in heaven now, as he described, but his mom here now at TCO Performance Center. Take a listen to just how he tried to describe their relationship.
First and foremost, I want to thank my mom, my superhero. Excuse me. Oof, sorry, she's incredible. Just, growing up, it was always, you can do anything. She always had this phrase, when stuff was go on in life, all I can do is work. That's all she would tell me. All I can do is work. So, when I see problems now, I kind of get this smile on my face and I think of my mom and I roll up my sleeves, and that's when I'm most comfortable.
He also said his fiance knew right away after he had the first Zoom meeting with the Vikings. He kind of skipped down the stairs. He said he got energy from that interview. He just couldn't describe it. And she went on Etsy and bought that old school Vikings hat that she wore today.
And he's going to need a lot of energy coming into this opportunity because the Vikings still have to find a new head coach. Will there be a roster shakeup with them being over the salary cap right now? But as for the coaching situation, we'll get into that coming up on Fox 9 News at 6. But for Don Mitchell, I'm Hobie Artigue at TCO Performance Center. Kelsey, Amy, back to you in studio.
All right. What a big day. Thanks, Hobie and Don.